say, man, there's a difference between popularity and influence. Give my nigga Skinny his flowers. He got a lot of you niggas. He done influenced a lot of you niggas to do the same shit he doing. Code 7, we getting ready to take over. This is my nigga, man. I love this nigga, man. Peace.
Hey, it's a big difference between Honey Nut Cheerios and Honey O's. A lot of you niggas is Honey O's, but my niggas Honey Nut Cheerios. Nigga, we know who the brand name nigga in this shit is. We know who the knockoff niggas is. We ain't gonna say no names though. Shout out.
Yo. Hey, we gonna have an official intro next time, but that's definitely a part of my intro because I thought that shit was hilarious.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. Share this motherfucking live, man. Share it up. We will be doing this every Tuesday and Thursday at 9:00. Me and DoWrong, man. Make sure y'all share the live. As far as the bumper dump, that won't get started until we at least got 10 to 15 people on here. And you will have to submit your music for the bumper dump. It's $10 to submit your music.
Send it to DJ DoWrong at gmail.com.
Gotta send it to DJ DoWrong, man. We'll
Yes,
have
sir.
all that lined up next time. I'm supposed to have the damn show on the screen, but hey, y'all know what it is, man. Yeah, man. As y'all see, man, I got my bros up in here from Views from the 7.
The real analyzers, nigga.
The real analyzers.
That's Ben right there.
You know those fighting words.
Shout out to where you been at, man. Shout out to Ben, man. Shout out to Jew, man. We the analyzers right now, nigga. Say something.
And
They
you
don't want that.
niggas, y'all better play y'all music. Nigga, that shit better sound good, nigga. Cause nigga on my mama, nigga, that shit don't even be sounding good, nigga.
These niggas is wild, bruh. These niggas is wild. Hey, I went to Stacey G thing before we even get into this shit. I went to Stacey G thing, man. I did go.
Big dust.
He talked some cool shit. You know, he kind of was talking at niggas again, but he kind of switched it up towards the end. Like he kind of got on Bay Blue about said he be too high when he performed or some shit. But it was cool. It was cool to hear that they trying to get inside the politics to actually get it to where Vegas can finally perform. So he did say some good shit. He did kind of say like he's getting in the way to get out the way. So that's kind of cool too. Like he's not saying like he's trying to really pursue a whole rap career again. He's just saying he got the keys basically. Like he can make shit happen that these young niggas can't. So he finna open up the doors one time and then kind of move out the way. So that part was cool.
He gonna hand the keys off to somebody though. He gonna just keep them all.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Listen, I honestly think Bay Blue is gonna be that guy.
Bay Blue gonna be the guy with the keys?
Cause Bay Blue came in, Bay Blue was there, and then every DJ that was there was like the only artist that we've heard that got a buzz that we've heard when we was like in clubs or anything like that is Bay Blue. So he's the only person who music they really want to get. You know what I'm saying? Then he gave some young niggas some game, so that's where it's at. Like who can fill up the seats, and from what they saying, from what they really recognize is Bay Blue is the only one that they feel can fill up the seats because he's the only one who has a legit fan base that comes to him and asks for his music.
He does have a great fan base. What about some of these youngsters that they don't really know too much about? Like that conversation that you had with me, a year and a half ago about getting the youngsters and stuff. What about embracing some of those cats? You know what I mean?
I kind of brung that up a little bit. What I could bring up, kind of brung that up, brought that up. Am I supposed to say whatever the word is? Brung is right? Oh, brung.
Brock.
I'm definitely. I don't talk like that. I don't know how to pronounce the words like that. Listen, I just found out a line is a dog. I think I'm. But nah, I kind of whatever brought that shit up. Brong, whatever the fuck, however they want to say it. I kind of like brought that shit up. Like I had to go, so I don't know what was said. JFN, shout to JFN, he pulled up too. So I don't know what was said after I left. But it was in the conversation of like basically everybody got to have a business, right? So making sure you got your EPK,
your DJ packs.
shit.
He talk about
Yeah,
DJ packs.
yeah. Make sure you got your DJ packs and all that. We heard the same excuses from the DJs. They're not giving us the music. You have to bring us the music. So the same excuses were said, but
That's the same bullshit, and that stuff frustrates me. And I know I'm not some of these DJs' favorite person because I go against what their norm is. You know what I mean? But
right,
like Bars Barkley just got his album. Rambo 300 just got his project. F and J. It's funny you said that. He just sent me part of his project. You know what I mean? But a lot of this music I'm going to get myself. I built those relationships with these artists to where they want to send you the music. Get out and build those relationships with these artists. Stop waiting for them to come to you. Like for real.
right. I think Larry Berry is our people out there in Africa, man. Shout out to them.
Hey Reese
Because I think A Reese is the one from Africa.
from South Africa, right?
Yeah, I think that's the one from South Africa. So Larry Berry, you can also send your music in too, man. We're gonna be having a thing, man. $10. I will put DJ DoWrong. The cash app is DJ DoWrong.
Perfect nigga to ask.
It's a lot, it's a dog. Yeah, it was it was a cool meeting. Like JFN said, like the younger artists they learning, like niggas is learning, they gotta figure it out.
Right.
And I think the older cats kind of don't take that in consideration. But it's the same argument with the older cat. Like the crazy part, I didn't know that dang the dude from Next Level, the DJ, Buck. I didn't know Buck was you know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Oh fuck. Y'all I just can't think of his real name, but he Buck. I didn't know that he was Blue Mirror's dad. So this is the wildest shit I ever heard. He's Blue Mirror dad, and he don't have none of her music because he
What?
said she doesn't send it to him.
Maybe she don't want her daddy to.
Maybe he's not a good dad.
I wasn't gonna say that. Maybe she just don't want him to hear her music. Shit.
He
Maybe she's
said
saying something.
he said because he's a part of the new Black Panthers or whatever. She probably think that he want like Christian type of music. Like I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there long enough to get into the conversation with him, but it just blew me that he was like, "That's my daughter, and I don't have her music." It's
New
like,
Black
whoa,
Panthers, I wouldn't relate them with like Christian in the sense to where, you know what I mean? Like
facts.
that just doesn't look like it goes together
I
to me.
I don't know. I don't know. That's what he said.
It's
That's
crazy.
what he said, bro.
Do you have a good relationship with her? Fuck her music. Oh.
Right.
I mean, I know a couple things about Mira as far as what's going on in the industry. That's kind of great news that I think her father should know, but it's not my job to tell a man what he should know about his kid.
Straight up.
So what's the problem with Stacy, man? Why y'all not connecting? What's not connecting?
Like I said, I just talked to him. I got the song that you got. I do got.
Does.
He sent me the whole pack too. I legit got the EPK pack from Stacy. So I have the pack from him. I love the beat.
No. I mean, like, you know what I mean? I think.
Oh, I think people not connected with him because, like I said, this time he more listen. Like every other time I seen him, he was more so talking at people, like telling them like I did this, I did this, I did this. You haven't done this, so I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? It sounded more like that. It didn't sound like he was giving game at first, and I think that was the problem. I think that was the disconnect between him and a lot of artists. Was that?
I agree.
So
Especially
that's
at that
on.
award. I mean, that's how it was at the award
Yeah,
show. You know what I mean? That Unity show. But he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and I know that's probably not his intentions. You know what I mean? And people gonna fuck with him who want to fuck with him, and I would like to see him open up the doors like he's talking about. He got those keys. Share them motherfuckers, man.
facts.
He got the
I
naked
agree.
face now, so he on his way out.
I don't know. I think I just wouldn't. I wouldn't trust a nigga who hang out at the West Side Oasis on his free time for fun. And it's just
Nigga, you ain't got no beard,
Nigga, you
no
do what?
mustache, no goatee, no sideburns.
None of that.
No. What's you get
Clean
with your
shave.
face?
He is naked faced. He definitely has the police face.
Oh, and then what's his character? Pimpy Do? Is that his character?
That's his character, Pimpy Do.
Pimp
Pimp he
Do.
do.
Yeah.
Hey man, but y'all start sharing this, man, so we can get into the motherfucking music, man. I just wanted to talk about that, man. Shout out to Stacy G. Shout out to everybody that gave me a card. T Jones,
They are from a different time of
YT
music.
Demand.
I'm gonna tell you, he can't be too much. I'm looking at what Jay put in here, and he can't be too much older than me, to be honest with you. I'm 46 years old. So
Damn.
yeah, your boy, what you think that gray is here for? But it I just want to be able to prove to people that no matter what your age is, you can still relate if you want to relate. You can still network with those people if you want to network. You know what I mean? So when the youngsters call me OG, I don't know if I embrace it or I'd be offended by it. But obviously, I got to embrace it. They want to hear some of
I
the
think he in like his
experiences.
early 50s, might mid 50s. He's somewhere up in there because I know my cousin said they went to school together, and my cousin was a freshman when he was a junior, and he's 50.
Okay.
At what point do you get to a point in your career where you like everything I'm supposed to accomplish in this game? I've either accomplished it or I'm just not going to accomplish it. So now my role is to be a mentor, more so like he's not at an age where he should still be competing. You shouldn't still be competing. You should be in the studio giving game, teaching niggas how to be better artists, as opposed to I'm still trying. What? He's 50.
The fucking Rolling Stones and the Aerosmith are still
That's not
touring.
hip hop. That's not
Them
hip
niggas
hop.
is like 80 though.
That's not hip hop.
But why does that change in hip hop though? Why niggas can't be old and rapping in hip hop? But all these other genres, niggas is damn near on their deathbed and still performing. It only happens in hip hop. Why?
Because it's a young man's game. It's a young man's game.
According to whom?
Most.
The legends in the game right now is in their 40s.
Yeah, the niggas on stage fighting and shit. Niggas on stage fighting and shit. Like, what are we doing? Like, you can be celebrated for what you've done, but at 50, are you still trying to create momentum for your career? At 50, if you don't know, if you haven't whatever you've achieved at 50 years old, you shouldn't still be trying to ascend. You shouldn't still be climbing. You should be at 50. You should be plateaued. What other career field at 50 are you still trying to ascend? You should be at 50. You should be plateaued.
Nas is 50 or approaching 50, and some may argue this is the best time in his career right now.
Outside of Nas, okay, we're gonna give Nas the exception. Who else? In what other field?
And Nas
in rock, it's like all them niggas is still old and making music and touring. I'm saying, why does the age cut off at hip hop?
You can tour. Go tour. You shouldn't be competing though.
I think it's about, like you said, the competition part. I mean, as a rapper, that's kind of in your blood if you really take it serious to be competitive, regardless of what age you are. So you're going to want to still be competitive in that sense. However, there should be a point when you're like, look in the mirror and say, okay, I've accomplished what I've needed to accomplish. Let me go ahead and get these youngsters underneath me, or let me give some game to these people. And now I could extend my career even longer. You feel what I'm saying? Like, not as the rapper, like I said on my show last night, not everybody could be the rapper. There's other, and he's not like, no knock on Stacy G. I don't personally feel his music. You feel what I'm saying? Again, no knock on him. I just don't personally feel the music. And I tried getting into his new single a few different times, and the beat's cool, but I just couldn't get into it because it's just.
Oh, you can see his mouth.
I just couldn't get into it, man.
But
I would like to see people just continue to network, not to feel like they're holier than thou. I mean, that shit just rubs me the wrong way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And regardless of who it is, regardless of age, I like dealing with those humble cats, man. You got to have some confidence, but I like dealing with those humble cats, man.
I feel it.
I agree.
When you get to the age where you wearing fedoras and shit, it's time for you. You're supposed to be in the mentor role. Niggas that's competing don't wear fedoras and Kangos.
I agree.
You're supposed to be in a different position in life, unless you Neo. But it's a different conversation.
Neo only in his 40s though.
Yeah, Neil, but Neil was wearing Kangos when he was like.
I'm looking at the other side of it. Like I'm trying to look at the positive, like Skinny do over here. and I think gatekeeping is prevalent, and not in just hip hop, but especially here.
Agreed.
And so when you got a nigga that I've heard on multiple occasions trying to give game, I don't see what's the issue.
How is he trying to give it though?
Right.
This conversation has been happening for a few months now, and every single time this conversation has come up, it's always been he's talking at niggas. Why are you talking at? Are you talking at niggas because you still feel like you should be relevant, or you still feel like I can get in the studio with these niggas, or it's like, okay, I'm gonna make music for me. I'm just gonna make music because I enjoy making music, and while I'm doing so, I'm gonna teach niggas. I'm gonna bring the next Vegas artist along with me, or I'm gonna show them how to be better artists, or I'm gonna show them how to be better businessmen, or whatever it is. Like if I still feel like I want to be in the streets with these niggas, and I still feel like I can make better music than these niggas, I think you've done the last 20, 30 years wrong.
But there's a difference between you thinking that you could still hang with people and the people thinking that you could hang with the people. Does that make sense?
If you're listening to the people at the West Side Oasis, you you might not listen to the right people. You're not listening to the right people. You're not. You're just not.
I mean, yeah. I really want Stacey G to be more of a mentor. I think he'll do better as a mentor. I think he's kind of in the space like you are a local in your 50s. There is nobody that you shouldn't know.
Come on, man. We not gonna play Big Dust like that. Like that's not probably the biggest single to come out of the city.
Big Dust.
I'm not saying
not
Big
name
Dust.
not name me not name Neo.
no. I'm saying like
Does Dizzy even have a song bigger than that?
Baby King don't got nothing bigger than that.
Dizzy got the Boulder Highway pimping. Eastside. He got Eastside.
How'd it go?
That was
That's
kind of
bigger
big.
than Big Dust?
I
OG
don't
Dust?
know. I don't know. I don't know. 'Cause I don't know. Dizzy, okay. When we talk to Stacey G has opened up for almost every big act that came to Vegas. Dizzy has opened up for acts around the world. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think Dizzy touched more people than Stacey G, but Stacey G also stopped.
DoWrong. Is there any other OG that you feel that is at least trying to give a little game and not gatekeeping?
In Vegas?
Is there another one that you can think of?
In Vegas?
In the city, yeah.
What about
No.
TDK?
TDK? I don't think TDK shares enough with people. You know what I mean? I don't think he puts himself in that. And that's me and him got a mixtape together that we did years ago. And so I know TDK rather well, you know what I mean? And I feel like TDK got a lot of game for you. He's got a lot of experiences for you, but I don't know if that's the role that he wants to take. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think that if you're in his space, I just knowing how he is, if you're in his space and you're chopping it up with you, he's always giving you some type of game. You know what I mean? But I just don't know if that's the role that he wants to play right now. You know what I mean? He wants to be the big game hunter, and I don't blame him. You know,
I think it's a few OGs that can give you the game. Like I said, I think Stacey G is a good choice for mentorship.
I think his intentions are good. It's just sometimes people don't know how to get their point across when you have a different audience, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You got a younger audience, you know what I mean? The times is different. Motherfuckers don't want to hear some of that bullshit, you know what I mean? Where it seems like you're talking down to somebody. They don't want to hear that shit. And you'll instantly get tuned out. You know what I mean?
And I think that's been the issue with him. But like I said, I think today he kind of listened. Like I told him early, like you keep talking about what you did in the 90s, like, and what you was able to do in the 90s. Like, you're not bringing up the 10 years that they completely tried to shut Vegas down from performing, period. Like, you're not bringing up all that. Like, even when we bring up niggas like Twix, they shut him down at one point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Because of his rapping, or was it because of him?
it was period, like the rappers period. At one point they just didn't want to have rappers, hip hop
They wouldn't let him perform Lil
nowhere.
Bus?
They
That's
stopped
crazy.
him. They stopped him. Hey, y'all know Lil Bus is low key my shit, man. It was a feel good record. But yeah, man. So like I said, I think it was I don't know how it ended. I know JFN them, they was there. They was there, whatever. After I left, I had to go. I had to get here. So I had to go. But I mean, it was better to hear him not talk at everybody and to finally really listen to hear other people's side of
Yeah, he
everything.
need to just give him
You
time
know.
to actually work more with the young cats, and they feel where they coming from, and they can feel where he coming from. That's entitlement, though. If a person got a game, any type of game or knowledge, he don't have to give you anything.
Definitely don't.
So what he's giving, what they say, don't spit the baby out with the water.
Throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like take the knowledge, some of the knowledge that he give you, and throw away the rest of that bullshit. But
Right.
you can't like tell a motherfucker how to give you
Facts. And I agree with
knowledge
that.
you don't have.
That's why I'm not mad at him for nothing that he do or nothing that he say. Like I appreciate that's why I went. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to hear what he was gonna say, what other DJs was gonna say, to see if I was gonna get the same excuses to actually hear what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, this is why I wanted you here. Like, he told me this is why I wanted you here, so you can give your insight of your side of it or whatever. So it was cool. I had to go, but it was cool. Like I think he did listen. Like him and Babe Blue had a little back and forth, but I think overall he was listening, and I think overall he do want the best interest. Like I think he do have the best interest at heart for Vegas.
And I believe that. I believe that. I believe he does wanna help, people. But again, you just have to fix your approach. And it sounds
Right.
like it sounds like he was trying to fix his
He
approach
tried.
tonight. So I
He
commend the
tried.
man for that. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that. Yeah, he did cool. Rambo. But yeah, as far as the project you said that dropped, I think I didn't listen to Bars Barkley shit yet. I kind of listened to Rambo shit a little bit. I think what I will say tell Rambo, because he is on here, definitely go get it probably remixed and fully mastered.
It's crazy. The only word you
The quality was a little different than the previous project that I heard. I really liked the previous project that he had. I'm trying to remember what the hell it was called, but he had another project that he came out with a few months ago. Let's see if I can find this shit.
That word whipped your ass, Rambo.
business.
What they made me is what the other project was called. He had a song called Ambitions as a Writer Part 2 that I liked.
Who did that?
We're talking about Rambo 300. We're talking about Rambo 300. Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
play that.
Yeah, let me play it.
Smoking on this OG, going over my pain. Enough to give a less achieving type of nigga migraines. Overlook my life and then I made a change with my brain. Figured out it's all about investments in your side change. Plan a route to execute your mission till you migrate. Please don't get too comfortable, this shit is like a bar game. Came up in the streets, turn a fraud to a buffet. Youngest feel no pressure when they knock and blow off your brain. We the crack babies, ain't no switches, we in business. We ain't know no love, that shit alone made us relentless. And all we ever wanted was a piece of all the millions. So that's why when I spit, you feel this shit is for the real ones. And I don't fuck with busters, ain't accustomed to that feeling. And I say, motherfucker, I'm in the pussy niggas simp. I stand for all these niggas, label products of the system. And they could die this moment, a week later, and we miss. My ambitions is a rider. I made something out of nothing, feeling like the trap MacGyver.
Yeah, that's decent.
I gotta get it how I live it, ain't no fucking insider.
Yeah, I like
I
this.
feel like go 6 G's, I'm a fucking soul survivor.
Like 06 G's, I'm a fucking soul
It's my
survivor. Okay.
ambitions, there's a brighter. Through the vapors, I can't even trust my neighbors. Get a little paper, watch your closest homie hate you. And hate you powerful, how your partners erase you. They live stream your funeral on basic cable for real. Rapping riskier than being a fed. Then she tried to give us hope, it got him shot in his head. Yeah. Marathon mentality, don't be mad at me. I took all my potential and manifested realities they say I ain't deserve. Say I wasn't good enough, I ran it up and now I got it meeting every word. Trap phone was buzzing, finally said and let it ring. Don't call me no nigga, piece of place to where we king, yo. It ain't possible to dabble in these streets and try to claim your right to selling lies on all these beats, yo. I learned to watch the company I keep, cause these niggas counting pockets and envy you run deep. I've been in these cold streets, this music has set me free. I promised to bury mama, she won't be buried in me. Getting goosebumps writing this, I mean every syllable. Focused on my craft, I give a fuck about the ridicule. All I said I did is coming back on me. By the time it catches up, I had that bag on me. Cash money, buying shit a nigga never had money. Robbing in the land money, 40-acre land money. See, I never had money till I got that trap money. Since I get up the block, these niggas claiming that I had funny. Changing for the better, I just want that platinum black money. I can't be no crash dummy, rather count this rap money. You feel me? These niggas ain't real, they just say they are. Every time I leave the crib, I say to God, let this be the day my soul is free to roam. I got too much to accomplish, my ambitions is a rider.
Yeah, I fuck with this.
Nothing, feeling like
Yeah, I like
a
this shit too.
yeah.
Rambo
Gotta
300.
get it out of living, ain't no
Number
fucking
3.
insider. I feel like 06 Jeezy, I'm a fucking soul survivor.
It probably for sure ain't no title. What you said the name of the project?
The name of the project for that one is, hold on, let me pull it up. It is called What They Made Me.
He not coming up. I gotta find it.
That's because you gotta put Rambo and then the number 3 and then I believe it's HUNNID. If I'm wrong, it's a T at the end.
How could a nigga find his music?
We would have never found.
Yeah, he tripping.
300. You gotta spell out the 100.
Taylor Weeze, yeah, he out here.
Oh, 300? 3
Yeah.
and then
100.
3.
What they made me.
Yeah.
What they made me right there, right?
Yeah, that wasn't it. That's what I put in at first.
There you go. Just popped right up.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
300. 300.
100.
Just hold on.
100.
300. Oh, 300. Hold on. 100.
Yeah.
Hold on. 100.
But yeah, I mean that's like I said, I just try to getting back to the DJ shit and the DJs using the excuse of they didn't send it to me, send it to me. Where do like
hard.
You gotta just go get it, man. And that's what I do is I just go and get shit. Like they didn't send me that shit. I went and got that shit.
Weeze, yeah, he out here. Yeah, that nigga, that shit was dope. That shit was dope for sure. That shit was dope.
Trey Queez.
Trey Blue, what up? Taylor Weeze, what up? All right, so shit. We finna get into
I got a
this,
song. I got a song.
Yeah.
I got a song. The dude's name is It's Hugh. And a project that he's coming out with is called Somewhere in Vegas. I'm not 100% sure if he's from out here because he told me that he was a 2-hour difference. Funny story is when I worked in the corporate world, my old boss, this is his daughter's boyfriend or some shit. And so he hit me up saying, hey, are you still doing stuff where you playing music? I was like, well, coincidentally, right now we're starting a new show. This is what it's going to cost. It's going to cost you $10 and I'll play you. And we'll see if it's a pump it or dump it.
This it
Bump
right
it or dump it. Yeah, it's called Layover. Okay. So y'all be the judges on this shit. King Vay, what's happening? You guys be the judges on this shit. Go ahead and comment. What's the rules, Skinny? We skipping shit if we have to or what? How's it work?
Man, listen, if it get 3 skips, that shit is out of here.
Do our skips count?
Oh, y'all in the building.
Or do I gotta go online? Do I gotta put my phone
4
on?
skips, man. 5 skips.
5 skips.
5 skips. There's 2 of us in here.
All right, 2 of us in here. So 5 skips to get up out of here, man. So King Vay, Trey Blue, Taylor Weeds, FNJ, everybody that's on here right now, man, listen to the track. Tell us if we should bump it or dump it. If people be repetitive on coming on this motherfucker, if your music get bumped enough, we will pull you onto one of the shows and make you see if you can open up, see what you can do live.
Here we go.
300.
Song's called Layover. It's Hugh.
It's Hugh. Okay.
Anything playing? Oh no.
Go bad, I keep saying that.
User error.
Hey, the casino machine.
Wake up, taking dog Julio straight to the face. She threw up. I told the hotel lady come clean up the place. Rushing to the sports books, I'm finna get paid. They see dollar signs when they look in my face. Thinking about how much money I'm finna take. I'm always going the highway, your foot stay on the brakes. Took a couple L's, I had to learn for myself. I'm just trying to get rich and I ain't asking for help. Come live this life if you want
That blue got
to.
skipped.
Yeah, I'm doing what you won't do.
Got two skips.
Scared money don't make no money. Like I put it all
Got
in.
three
I don't
skips.
care what I spend, it all makes sense. Yeah, they've been begging me for this Vegas sound, man. Yeah. So I guess I gotta give it to them, right? Just give it 100%.
It's still 4 skips, 3 skips.
I just had to lay over. Now she always wanna stay over. No, I made her lay over. So I had to run the play over. I just had to lay over. Now she always wanna stay over. No, I made her lay over. So I had to run the play over. Wake up, taking dog Julio straight to the face. She threw up. I told the hotel lady come clean up the place. Rushing to the sports books, I'm finna get paid. They see dollar signs when they look in my face. Thinking about how much money I'm finna take. I'm always going the highway, your foot stay on the brakes. Took a couple L's, I had to learn for myself. I'm just trying to get rich and I ain't asking for help. Thinking about how much money I'm finna take. I'm
not mad at it. It's really the beat though. It's really the beat. The beat is what's getting it there.
And he made it. Look at that.
Okay,
and
so
he made it.
He got 3 skips though. He
did.
3 skips. He got 3
did.
skips.
The beat was dope.
The beat was dope. He got 3 skips. He made it through. He damn near got up out of here. On a normal day, he would have been gone. He'd have been out of here.
So what didn't you like about it for the skippers? Was it the lyrics? What was it?
Ryan will say skip right now.
First of all, he sounded like he got the cocaine jaw. Like he rapped like that's the first thing that stuck out to me.
Not the cocaine jaw.
Well, if that's the case, a lot of these niggas out here got that.
Straight up.
A lot of them can't talk.
A lot of people can't talk like regular, but when you turn the mic on, it clears up.
Okay.
Marshawn, bro, even especially like overseas artists, like they don't sound like I don't understand nothing they saying when they talk, but once they sing or once they use their voice in a musical way, it clears up. He might be the opposite.
That niggas in Paris fucking sample is fucking amazing.
He rolled the beat very well. The verses may have been repetitive, but I ain't hear no shaky parts.
I didn't think he was shaky either. I don't know if it was something that I keep listening to. You know what I mean?
A lot of niggas can't get through a verse without it like getting real shaky.
Would you play this in your car?
Probably just the first time. Like probably just the first.
I wouldn't turn it.
Shit.
I wouldn't. Listen. That beat
hard enough.
That beat is hard enough to let it ride. That beat is hard enough to let it ride. Now he is
somebody else.
Hey, JFN said he would have smoked it.
Straight up.
Hey, yeah, that beat was hard as fuck. That niggas in Paris slowed down was nice, and then he got the damn, it's like 2 Kanye West samples in there. Well, Kanye West sample shit. So whoever Kanye sampled is who in there a couple times.
I would have brought that shit in.
I would have brought that shit in my whip.
Brought or
I don't know.
Brought?
I would have brought that shit in my whip. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to say, but I got you.
He said bought. So you mean like this is a nigga selling the CD?
But he skipped it.
The beat hard enough to
He skipped it.
You wouldn't skip this if this came on.
Vay skipped it.
Even if you didn't listen to nothing he said, that beat was hard enough.
That beat was nice.
But he wrote it well enough to where it didn't get shaky at all.
We also talked to a nigga that listens to Blueface, so you know he know.
Yeah, this is correct.
That's called range.
Look, if you want your music to be critiqued, bump it or
if you
dump
want
it.
your music to be critiqued, man, send it to DJ DoWrong Cash App. DJ DoWrong Cash App. Wait, I think I got something with my Cash App on here just in case, because I don't got DoWrongs on here yet. Yeah, y'all can send it there, man. Just in case if y'all can't see, but DJ DoWrongs is simple, man. It's really $ DJ DoWrong. So
that's simple.
It's really simple. $ DJ DoWrong. If you want your music played and critiqued, Cash App $10 to DJ DoWrong. I know this say $5, but it is 10 with me and DoWrong on the thing. You can send your music to DJDoWrong@gmail.com too. I need to put all that shit on the screen. Until then, DoWrong, what you got over there?
I got something sent from me last week from a Michi Alexander. You heard of him?
No.
Michi Alexander.
You gotta change his name though.
He sounds super low.
There's a few Michis,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Michi. Look at Killer. Can I send a song?
Killer, yeah, but you gotta send it to DJ DoWrong. Shit, Killer got your email.
He should. DJDoWrong@gmail.com. He should have
Killer,
it.
you gotta send it to DJDoWrong@gmail.com. You gotta send $10 Cash App to DJ DoWrong. That's how you get critiqued. Killer G.
Killer G. G boys.
Killer G. The G boys.
So let me play this. Let me play. I got 3
Let's go.
songs from Michi Alexander that he sent me.
Let's go.
I'm gonna play one of them just for time purposes. You know what I mean? This one's called Rain Check. Check it out.
Respect me, nigga. Turning on the fam, I couldn't accept these niggas. Trying to lead the game, they wouldn't let me, nigga. Everybody changing except me, nigga. I don't ever plan to take no rain check. No. I don't ever plan to take no rain check. No.
Got loyalty tatted on my body. Niggas change up as a hobby. FN sitting right beside me. In case a nigga decide to try me, but that's not really likely. I be in the cutting out the way. Staying one in my lane, Penny Hardaway. Trying to make a way to see them glory days. Gotta hustle from the muscle, but I'm on my way. Can't take a rain check, I need it all up front. From the days when I was broke and the meal was a hunt. I done seen some results, this is more than a hunch. I'm about to get my grub on, fat kid at lunch.
Respect me, nigga. Turn it on the fam, I can accept these niggas. Trying to lead the game, they wouldn't let me, nigga. Everybody changing except me, nigga. I don't ever plan to take no rain check. No. I don't ever plan to take no rain check. No. I don't ever plan to take no rain check.
Killer said he sent it 2. We already got 1 skip over here. 2 skips over here. You got 3 skips over here.
Trying to lead the game, but the money be calling. I need it all, ain't no time for stalling. I got a mouth to feed, so I'm going in with my last breath. Ain't no half-step moves, gotta be correct. It took a nigga some time, cause I took the steps. Walk away from anything that'll cause a threat to the set. TUS, we up next, I'm the best.
Skip. Really skip. Let's stop it. Skip. Give it a chance. Next.
Stop it. Get some help.
Skip.
So you know that song from Fast Money J, Regrets? I want to say the dude that's on the chorus is what is his name? Iman Smith. Is that his name?
Iman Smith. I like his voice. I haven't heard
Okay.
none of his songs yet.
So check this out. He's working with Chef Went Crazy. It's the same producer I be fucking with on a regular. And he
So
sent
we
me
know
a
the production gonna
song.
be right.
Say it again.
I said, so we know the production gonna be good.
Straight up. So this song's called The Way. I like this shit. I played it a couple of times on my shows. But check it out. Tell me what you guys think.
Let's
I
go.
don't think we're gonna skip this one.
Chef Wink, right
It's something about the way that you do, and give me good love that carries through. It's something about the way that you move that keeps me running back to you. I've really been through all that I can take and stay. I really give it love, you'll never understand. I really needed us, can you give me a chance? I'm crying out cause you're not what I'm used to. There's something about the way that you do, that good love that I'm not used to.
I think we got
That call
one
when you
skip or
need it,
two
I'll
skips.
come through. I'm running to be
Three.
on the same with you. It's that I'm ready, love. No, I ain't giving up. How do I fit your plans? Ain't never been enough. I'll never understand, but I'm so deep in love. As long as you're
1,
here,
2,
I
3.
bet you ain't makes
We got 3,
It's
4.
something about
Got 4
the
skips.
way that you do.
I think it's decent.
You're the love girl that I'm not used to. It's something about the things that you say, even when I get carried away. It's something about the way that you do. Give me good love that I
You
love
should send the lyrics to Babe Blue.
It's something about the way that you play those games with that good love that I need from
Skinny, you
you.
know what?
Skip. Really skip. Let's stop it. Skip.
Give it a chance. Stop it. Get some help.
Damn.
Hey, that's crazy. I low key fucked with it, but it seemed like the crowd was not fucking with it. Back to singing lessons. Definition say he sent something. Definition, if you sent it to me, you sent it to the wrong person. You gotta send it to DJ DoWrong and $10 to Cash App $ DJ DoWrong.
Gang in this bitch. Let me download that. Killer G sent a couple songs.
You said what?
I said Killer G sent a couple songs.
He said he sent two. He said he sent you $20 too.
Cool. We'll play both of them. Let me just download these bitches real fast.
Killer, we got you. It's coming up. Killer, it's coming up.
All right. So this first one, let me make sure I get this shit right. Killer G, Gang in this bitch, featuring Spark G and Grease. Is it McAdoo? Is that how you say it? McAdoo?
Grease McAdoo?
McAdoo. I want to make sure I say it right because I think I fucked his name up last time I tried saying his name. All right. You ready for this?
We ready, man.
All right, here we go.
Y'all have the option to skip. 5 skips, get it up out of here. Shout out to my nigga Killer G.
Hey, Will, this shit is fucking cold. They done fucked around. Gang in this bitch. Good Will. Look, we outside tonight, nigga, we steppin'. I smell blood. 187. Whatever club they in, nigga, we checkin'. They can pat us down, we still bringin' them weapons. They done fucked around. Gang in this bitch.
They done fucked around and let gang in this bitch. You know you done fucked up, right? Look, we outside tonight, nigga, we steppin'. I smell blood. 187. Whatever club they in, nigga, we checkin'. They can pat us down, we still bringin' in weapons. They done fucked around, let gang in this bitch. They done fucked around and let gang in this bitch. You know you done fucked up, right? Sin City, the city where we get hella lady. Start off with Henny, then we switch to the Remy. 10 cars deep, all you hear is Henny. Don't second guess a killer, no, I keep it with me. As soon as I hit the door, split the security guard and knock, that's 4, he's through the back door. We got a table by the flow, it's like 30 of us, nigga, we done took over the flow. Now it's time to start the show. You can get your bitch, you can get your bitch ass on. So much fuck shit went wrong. Last club we was out that window with that broom. White pino on shrooms, but don't get it twisted, nigga. He'll body somebody, have a nigga missing, nigga. Yeah, the gang outside, yeah, I'm talking about all hitters. Yeah, we steppin' tonight, nigga. Real killers. We outside tonight, nigga, we steppin'. I smell blood. 187. Whatever club they in, nigga, we tippin'. They can pat us down, we still bringin' in weapons. They done fucked around. The gang in this bitch. They done fucked around and let gang in this bitch. You know you done fucked up, right? Look, we outside tonight, nigga, we steppin'. I smell blood. 187. Whatever club they in, nigga, we checkin'. They can pat us down, we still bringin' in weapons. They done fucked around. The gang in this bitch.
Hook is definitely real long. You got 3 skips.
Gang in this bitch. You know you done fucked up, right?
To the gang, sent me to them sales in the bars, but ain't no change. Walk up in the club, throwing dub, twisting bangers. Certain ones turn to haters, that's why we no longer hang with them. Just steer clear. Been a vista, nigga, and still fear. Eating in them woods, get you plucked like a steel deer. Equivalent to fun time. See me in the club, Boston, just don't cross that gun line. You gon' have to run,
They done fucked around, the gang in this bitch.
Phantom of the opera, more dope than the doctor. Pay the valet driver, just to keep the chopper top. Bitches wanna fuck by they jump, but it's a lot of us. Jam slow, pop a perk, activate dance mode. Killer, watch my back.
Skip. Really skip. Let's stop it. Skip.
Give it a chance. Next. Stop it. Get some help.
All right, man.
Do wrong.
Hey, you know I gotta do back to back. The man paid for it.
No, do wrong.
What up?
He sent you $20 for 2 songs, right?
Yep.
Put his cash app on the. I'm gonna send him his $10 back. You keep the 20. You keep the 20. I'm gonna send him $10.
You stupid,
for my
man.
own cash app.
You stupid, man. This one's called Is Me. Killer G is the artist. And again, the song's called Is Me. Let's get it.
Why did you kill us? Boy, you funny.
Need to tell him what God love.
I'm telling what God love.
Tiny G beats.
Let's go. That last beat was hard though.
Mama told me if I go through some shit, just keep my head up. If you put God first in your life, I promise you stay blessed. The life that I live, I probably needed that check. I'm trying to live for my kids and pray I never get wet. It's too much good in me. Stare at the mirror, the hood in me. Only person I fear is me and loving memories. Only person I fear is me. Ain't no love lost, so I'm used to taking these niggas out like garbage bags. Simple motherfuckers can stay away from me, my anger bag. Said some hitters, I'ma send them back. Mama told me if they hit them back. I done popped the pill and I'm feeling that. This big gun got my pants sagging. I'm too high, got the world lagging. Probably need to order me a whole nother bottle, put up the club passion. I sit back and I paid attention. Most all better watch these bitches. Niggas sit back. Mama told me if I go through some shit, just keep my head up. If you put God first in your life, I promise you'll stay blessed. The life that I live, I probably needed that check. I'm trying to live for my kids and pray I never get wet. It's too much good in me.
You got 2 hits. I'm not mad at this one.
Only person I fear is me and loving memories. Only person I fear is me. I told God he probably gonna have to go sit down for this one. The way the streets looking, I might have to go sit down for this one. Hearing shots, nobody shot, yeah, they shouldn't have missed it. Time to plot and find your spot, I done contradicted it. Don't Throw the wrong pass and I'm picking it. Thought I know your baby mama house is the house you niggas is kicking it in. I ain't staying too long, nigga, I'm visiting. Too hot up in these streets, nigga, I'm pivoting. Mama told me if I go through some shit, just keep my head up. If you put God first in your life, I promise you'll stay blessed up. The life that I live, I probably needed that check. I'm trying to live for my kids and pray I never get wet. It's too much good in me. Stare at the mirror, the hood in me. Only person I fear is me and loving memories. Only person I fear is me. Mama told me if I go through some shit, just keep my head up. If you put God first in your life, I promise you'll stay blessed up. The life that I live, I probably needed that check. I'm trying to live for my kids and pray I never get wet. It's too much good in me. Stare at the mirror, the hood in me. Only person I fear is me and loving memories. Only person I fear is me.
I liked it.
That wasn't bad. I didn't fuck with the last one, but that one wasn't bad. And Killer, normally the songs that Killer send me I always fuck with all of them. Like I fuck with majority of them. But that one wasn't bad. Like, and it made it through. Like that one wasn't bad. Like them, like it got 2 skips from this side. Hey, but now since I don't have 2 in here because that was the other 2 that we was counting. Now it's just 3 skips. 3 skips and you are out of here. So 3 skips come up on that motherfucking screen, you up out of here. Killer last song. What was the name of that last track?
Is me.
It's me.
Is
Me. Is me made it through, man. Is me made it through. Is me made it through. 2 people made it through so far. Anybody else want to send music, man? It's the same thing, man. DJ DoWrong at gmail.com. $10 $ DJ DoWrong. In the meantime, we just gonna play whatever we feel, man.
Let me
Whatever
play
we
this
feel.
Stone and F and J. Hard as a stone. Let's check this shit out.
Let's go.
No locking in too. No locking in too, nigga.
You can be. I'm not Lil Yachty, nigga, but I like to be on the boat. I like to be close to the water. I like to be off of the coast. I roll up a wood and I smoke. Count up this loot and bury this dough. More money, more problems. Money come fast, money come slow. I be at the bank, you be at the club. You niggas ain't us. 25-8, all hustle, nigga, no luck. We doubling up, we all in the cup, but major as fuck. We labeled it up, we stable as fuck and no lack and we trust. I like to be in a penthouse, I like to be in them suites. I like to be with them real hoes, you know I fuck with them freaks. Like to sit right in them seats, right on the floor, right in my reach. Like to be right on the beach, foot in the sand, blowing the leaf. Think about how I'm gonna eat. Think about this. My mental status elite, stand down, I stand on your feet. Showing you all the receipts.
JFN
These niggas way out of they league.
been batting
All the places we be, leaving no trace when we leave.
Like, you know what I mean?
I didn't mention him on my wrap up, but he definitely somebody that I'm really looking out for this year.
Yeah, he's putting in the work.
Shines on the dark from the start. You could be hard as a stone if you want.
I ain't a boogie, but you might catch me in a hoodie. My life what it should be. All them trials ain't what me, struggle ain't shook me. All the patience that it took me, getting repaid from minimum wage to hundreds of K's when they book me. Get better with time. Hustle youngsters used to stretch out for dimes. Walk federal lines, could lose it all if I step to the side. So I step with a mindset, like every second I'm juggling bombs. Better be careful, they heard our dreams and said it's better we settle. See, that was the devil. The street shit, it don't come with a medal. Had plots to be better. Take it risks, but we got it together. See, we got it together. Hustle with my brothers, that's what made it special. Fly forever, lost TB, that's when it changed forever. They say change is better if it gets you close to what you aiming for. Yeah, the change is extra, but I'm aware that if it get me close to famous hoes. Yeah, the foreign expenses, but I'm a copy cause he making more. That's just how we living, doing all the shit they said we can't before.
Stone if you want, but when the pain comes you can't run. Teardrops find a way to your heart. Light shines on the dark from the start. You could be hard as a stone if you want.
Stone featuring F and J. Hard as a Stone is the name of the song.
Listen, Dana Dane not talked about more as far as production wise.
He's the one who produced that?
Yeah.
He's a good
Dana
producer,
Dane is
man.
nice, man. Dana Dane is nice.
Yeah.
Goddess, I agree. The engineer probably could have cleaned it up a little bit more. Like I could tell it's just a mixed track. It's not fully mastered yet, but it wasn't a bad mix, but it could have cleaned up a little bit more. I'll give you that. Solid 8. I just sent you 1 2 just to play just while we here.
Okay. Let me
But yeah, I wasn't mad at that. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to what FNJ is gonna bring this year. Like I said, he kind of won me over when y'all had the at the Bump Vegas music event when y'all played Glitter and Gold, I think it's called.
I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
When y'all played that, he kind of won me over. That's when I was like, oh yeah, I'm fucking with him, because the first shit he was sending me was kind of older and the quality wasn't there yet. And then that Glitter and Gold sounded so nice. And then I remember telling him at that event, I was like, this shit dope. Why you ain't sent it to me? He's like, I did. So I went in my email. I be having so much shit in my email, so y'all forgive me, man. But y'all don't know how much music we get sent on a daily.
Hey, the fucked up part is I played it that night, and then like 2 or 3 weeks later, I heard it again, and I said to him, I was like, bruh, did you send me the song? He was like, yeah, you played it a couple of weeks ago. Shit, I can't keep up with everything, man. I'll be trying.
That shit was so hard. And then he sent me 2 that day, and both of them was dope. And then ever since then, man, I've been kind of fucking with him. I've been really looking forward to him. Like, I haven't reacted to his new video yet, but I will. I think it's
played it last night. I played it last night.
I seen a piece of that. I seen that.
Yep.
So
tell me about the song you sent me. Pardon Me is the name of the song.
Pardon Me,
what is that?
Man. It's from a Young Cat Definition, man. He with HMF.
Okay.
From Vegas.
He's got 2 N's at the end of his name, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Definition, man. Pardon me. I like this dude's sound, man. Shit.
I'm not familiar with a lot of his music. I know who he is as an artist. I know a few months ago I heard you guys talking about him, and I was looking for him, and I must have been spelling his name wrong because I couldn't find shit.
2 N's, man.
Yeah. That's why I said that. That's why I said that.
Yeah, man. He one of my favorite artists. I know I don't speak on him as much as I probably should, but he's one of my favorite artists. Ever since I heard him, I haven't really heard too much bad shit from him. Like, he's one of the dope ones, man. Somebody had said, I think Icy Jones, like, I want to see more from him. Like, he do a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think his social media presence is there yet.
I would like to see because I've heard so many good things about him. I would like to see 2022 be a year that he could really shine and stand out. You know what I mean? I would like to see that, because again, I probably played maybe one of his songs during this 7-8 months that I've been doing my show, and I don't think that's good compared to what I've heard you talk about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he definitely gotta get out a little bit more. So, I just want to, throw it in there real quick. We ain't got too much going on.
Let me play it.
Let's go.
Baby, apart, red. My heart is racing. Pardon me. So baby girl, park the race. Yeah, my heart is racing. Baby girl, pardon me. Can't just throw them keys. Baby girl, come my way. I'm back in the day. You ain't even notice me. Back when I was eating pork and beans. Lately I've been on my shit for real. Break from work was just a piss in the field. Got my dime from a fist full of pills. Mama asking me why I'm on the road.
We got one skip though, but he nice.
Pick it up and then I bring it back home. For sure. Trying to get music to pop. Fresh to my socks, toes. They know that I'm hot.
My nigga Ryan, that's why I like Ryan on here. Ryan not gonna give me no pass.
On the real, I'm trying to get my whip a new pair of heels. I tell her, baby, pull it over. She bend it over, had to tear that ass up on the hill. Too much space, we keep moving around in the range. And now that I'm doing things that can say that. He manifested his lane and learned how to block out the pain. Had to change up on ways.
Yellow Beasley
smile in the rain. Too many to let me drown in the drain. Baby, I need your energy to match mine. You should put a smile on your face. So, baby girl, park the race. Yeah, my heart is racing. Baby girl, pardon me. Can't just throw them keys. Baby girl, come my way. I'm back in the day. You ain't even notice me.
In the hook for sure.
Back when I was eating pork and beans.
Your heart. Pardon Me is the name of the song. Definition.
Pardon
is the
me,
artist.
Definition, man. Yeah. He made it through. He got one skip. My nigga Ryan not playing with y'all tonight. I'm letting y'all. I want Ryan on here every week. Every time we do this, I want Ryan on here because I know Ryan not playing.
He ain't sugarcoating shit.
He not sugarcoating shit. If he ain't feeling it, he gonna let you know. He gonna let you know, man. Y'all gotta make sure y'all tune into this motherfucker every week, man, because we're gonna be doing this. Oh, twice a week. My fault. Tuesdays and Thursdays, man. And if y'all turn it up, like get a lot of people on the shit and share it enough, we'll probably do it a little bit more. We just gonna test it out, see what happens. Get more people involved, get the city more involved, man. We was supposed to start at 9:00. I promise y'all we will be starting at 9:00 on Thursday. Every other day we be starting at 9:00. I had some technical difficulties with getting home. And then we have to get the audio straight. We have to figure this fucking audio out.
Yeah, I thought I would use a different mic, and I had to end up using my regular mics on this motherfucker so I could hear and talk at the same time. Imagine that. I got something for you though, Skinny. I got something for you.
Let's go. I don't need to go nowhere.
This is something that's a little different from this artist. I'm not used to hearing something like this from this artist. Cinco Bravo.
Okay.
Okay, it's called Husband Vibes. You heard this shit yet?
No.
Let me play this for you. It's different. Check it out.
Hey, yo, Ren, turn that up. I wanna know if it's alright with you. Can I take my time with you? I wanna know your insecurities. Imperfections make you so unique. Smoke a wood and kick up your feet. Vent to me, tell me you're a dream. Tell me how to touch and please you in every way, mentally and physically. Woo. Lil' mama got a nigga in his feelings. On gang. Late nights in the stomach and she feelin'. Every inch spread them legs to the ceiling. Bet the neighbors know my name in a minute. On the baby gang you can get the business. Only one that gave me hope to keep living. I know you tired, baby girl, yeah I get it. My love toxic, I ain't never had this feeling of being in love. Scared to be alone. Blowing up your phone, make sure you get home.
Okay, fly,
I think you happy and wanna be alone. Hey, I'm just tryna love you. Hey, give you peace and comfort you. Hey, baby, get comfortable. Don't want a girlfriend, I need a wife. She said I'm giving her husband vibes. Pack your bag, you can stay tonight with me.
Look, baby vibes.
Oh, I can't see the pain in your eyes. Oh, all I can do is try. It's beating when you push me away. I can't let that shit hurt my pride. Told her I need a wife. Okay. She said I give her husband vibes.
Hey, Cinco could probably be a good writer.
Baby, I'm the husband type of nigga that you want in your life. Nigga that you want in your life. You cried in my arms, I was holding you tight. I can't even lie, brought tears to my eyes. A real man cry when he loses his wife. How can you live if she's your life? I know I fucked up a couple of times. Gary reasons for you to cry, but you held on long as you could. It was hard just to look you in your eyes. Self-love is what you need and I can't provide. Get your wall fixing me, you have nothing inside. To try to find a young queen behind the fuss and the fight and depressing anxiety. Flooding your body, baby, just promise. Not today or tomorrow. You return with your glow and your smile. If you still want me, come back and I got you. If you happy without me, then that's fine too. Temper 30s, then I turn up the bottle. I might just go see the devil tomorrow. Running from demons, I thought that I lost them. Girl, I got problems. Shaking in my dreams, running ecstasy to numb my body, I'm shaking in my dreams, running ecstasy to numb my body, Don't want a girlfriend, I need a wife. She said I'm giving her husband vibes. Pack your bag, you can stay tonight with me. Tell me why you hurt inside. Oh, I can't see the pain in your eyes. Oh, all I can do is try. It's beating when you push me away.
He got caught cheating and made this song. Then he put Skip on it. He made it though.
Yeah, it's different.
I thought it was different for him, and that's why I appreciated it because it was different. You know, like I said, I'm used to hearing him on something completely different, and for him to switch up the vibe shows his versatility, which I like. And the song that he did with Perrier, that's gonna be on my project, definitely showed some versatility as well.
Hey, that song, that's why I'm saying. That's why I said I can hear an R&B track on there because of that track. You know what I'm saying? It's not R&B, but it's what I'm saying.
I get what
can
you're
hear
saying.
one. I can hear one definitely, or something something like I don't want to say Usher, yeah, but like Love in the Club type vibe.
Yeah, I feel that. So I've tried introducing you to an R&B artist named Jay Sessions. I don't know if you remember me talking to you about Jay Sessions. However, Jay Sessions like he won some, I want to say, ASCAP Writer of 2021. So he's serious about his writing and wins awards for that shit, which I think is dope. He is, I don't know if he's from Vegas, but I know he's in Vegas. And he got an EP that he just came out with called Issues. And he's got a song called Too Cold. Now, I like the song Too Cold, but you're going to be like, bruh, same beat, really do wrong, same beat. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. Oh man,
I told you. He killed this shit though. Yeah, I told you.
My heart is too cold. Ain't never been good with trust. I just really wanna fall in love, cause the feelings just be too much. My heart is too cold. Slow down, shawty, don't rush. This is my love. Sometimes love is just lust. One thing, when it comes to me, yo. Got a pussy flame, that's why I keep running back to you. Oh, girl, when I love you, I'm inside you. Oh, girl, I know you hate that it's just sexual. I only kick it with you, cause of the things that you do. I don't wanna lie to you, no, I'd rather tell you the truth. Cause I don't really love none of these bitches. They know Jay's looking at my government. I can see why you mad, cause I once said love, but I left it in the past. So cold, my heart's froze. I know I'm too cold, and it ain't you, got a lot of pain, nobody knows. You feel the pain, don't think that you breaking through. It's just that pussy so good, that so modern was my heart is cold. Ain't never been good with trust. I just really wanna fall in love, cause the feelings just be too much. My heart is too cold. Gotta slow down, I
can hear this mixtape with regret.
Oh yeah, I've done it.
Love is just lust. My heart is too cold. Ain't never been good with trust.
I can hear this on the radio, see? Yeah.
Just be too much. My heart is too cold. Gotta slow down, don't rush. This is my love. Sometimes love is just lust.
Yeah.
JAI. It's JAI Sessions. Close.
JAI Sessions. I gotta get into him. I'll fuck with that one.
Yeah, he got another project that he came out with before that. That's a 4-song EP that he came out with about a month ago. And like the shit that's on there is hard, man. He got some island type vibes on there that he really fucked that shit up, man. That shit is dope. Who else? You got somebody else you want to hear?
Who we got? Who do I want to hear tonight?
Styley.
Man?
What's up, King Styles? My brother.
King Styles.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, shout out to King Styles, man.
Matter of fact, let me I want people to tell me what they think about this song from King Styles. Let's see. This one is called Never Gave Up, and it's featuring DB Dollars. It's off King Styles' project, A Moth to a Flame. Check it out.
Chef went crazy.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, bro, this shit finna pay off. They see us. A lot of long mornings, even longer nights. A lot of long drives, and even longer flights. Got a strong mind, and even clearer sight. Are you familiar with the feeling of when hunger strikes? I'm long-winded, put up a vicious fight. Some played us left, now they see us right. And I ain't into barking, I'm the first to bite. I stay persistent through it all, now I see the light. I'm relentless and resilient, never mind the stripes. I was devoted, my promotions way beyond some lights. We were sitting in the city that had them golden nights. At Shaq Stiff, blowing bags for shit them hoes alike. Flipping boxes, vacuum sealed to keep the odor tight. And bro stay solid, so this shit for life. You looking at a star, and that's a word from twice. Disrespect the shine, tell them hold the light. I never gave up, I elevated my grind, elevated my mind, it's my time, yeah. I never gave up. I had to go out and get it. I'm here to show the world that I'm gifted, yeah. I never gave up. Stay focused through transitions. These blessings starting to feel a little different, yeah. I never gave up. This marathon got me lifted. Vision perfect, I'm executing the mission. I never gave up. I got a family to feed, cause they depending on me, yeah. I never gave up. I had a dream to succeed, so they depending on me, yeah. I never gave up.
My nigga said this sound horrible in my car.
Young and the vision been much bigger.
Yeah, it
Shout out to
definitely
my
don't sound like
pop. Got my
that.
grind from that nigga. I know these niggas bitter, they see that I'm getting bigger. Reflection through the summer, grind
I'm
told
at, this is
My
Vegas
Ninja
event.
Turtles reckless, we maxing, you master splinters. See Mars for breakfast.
I like what he's saying, though.
Blunt for dinner. Round table full of bosses, I only
Oh,
fuck
my
with the
nigga,
winners.
you
Been a
guys
prisoner of the state, really locked in with some hitters. I'm advanced in this game, I don't relate to you
I think what
beginners.
he was saying
The
too.
way I
Like,
reach
he's
the
hella
ball,
aggressive
they
in
should put
the
this in the
music is
Guinness.
real smooth.
I never gave up, it's a testimony. I never gave up. I elevated my grind, elevated my mind. It's my time. I never gave up. I had to go out and get it. I'm here to show the world that I'm gifted, yeah. I never gave up. Stay focused through transitions. These blessings starting to feel a little different, yeah. I never gave up. This marathon got me lifted. Vision perfect, I'm executing the mission. I never gave up. I got a family to feed, cause they depending on me, yeah. I never gave up. I had a dream to succeed, so they depending on me, yeah. I never gave up.
But I fuck with the hook though. I really like the hook.
So Jay
really
saying
like
that Jay saying if he kind of did the rest of the verse like he did the hook, it would have rode a little smoother for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really fuck with the hook, and he was saying some shit in there.
We performed that shit. We performed that shit in California, like about at the end of November when we did that festival, and they loved
I bet
that
they
shit.
went crazy for that shit.
They did. They loved that shit. So it was good to see. You know, he's got a voice that is obviously real unique. You know what I mean? It's raspy as fuck.
I could see that being a performance song, and the crowd really fucking with it because, like I say, the hook is nice.
Yeah.
And
Jay, you're trying to hear Pushing Peas. Is that what you're trying to hear? Jay said he wanted to get one more, so I want to make sure that I'm playing the right one. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, brother.
Oh, you good? I sent you one too.
Did you?
This guy sent something to my PayPal like shit, damn near 2 months ago.
For real? What's the this is an M4A. Let's see if this shit likes me. Hold on. Let me download this bitch real fast. Give me 1 second, Skinny. I'm downloading.
You good? You good?
Okay.
You good?
Cool. Let me see. As long as I don't have to convert this, we in the game. All right. So it's Eric Knight. Is that the artist name?
Yep. Eric Knight.
I'm Eric with an A.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it.
I've never heard it. Hey, if y'all tuned in, tune in. 3 skips, the shit is gone.
Matthias.
I gotta figure out how to get to my PayPal.
Please do.
Never use it.
Matthias.
Are you new? Never seen you before. Where you from? Are you from Cali? Me too. I'm from Inglewood. Moved to the OC, and now I'm in Vegas. But anyways, how you liking the city? Is it cool? How you feeling the strip? Say what? Me too. I rarely go. I'm too focused, and I live about 30. So where you headed now? Oh, it's about to go down. And you have family coming to town. I need an invitation right now.
It's definitely a skip for me.
What you want?
Nothing? Okay. All right. Well, my name is Eric with an A. I'm Eric with an A. Welcome to the city.
I knew as soon as somebody heard him say Inglewood. I was waiting for that skip.
Skip. Really skip. Let's stop it. Skip.
Give it a chance.
Next.
Stop it. Get some help.
Didn't work. Did not work.
He didn't even get through like the first verse when he got to the hook. It got worse at the hook.
It did. Like, I lost interest as soon as he got into the hook. Like, I didn't give a fuck if your name was Eric. I'm sorry, with an A.
Yeah. I don't even think that was like a smooth like way to get it a female. I don't even think it was smooth.
It wasn't.
Tay Banner got that smooth shit to get it a female. That wasn't even like.
Yeah, he lost me too.
See, I'm with you. You fuck with the concept. I fuck with the concept too. I can see this being a great video. If you did it, I'm over here eating chicken tacos, bruh.
Homemade?
Yes.
Even better. So this one's called Pushing Peas, and it's from JFN. Check it out.
Let's go.
Crow Stevo.
In the state, music. I've been back and forth. Baby, bitch, don't sell pussy. She be pushing pigs. My bottom bitch is expensive. My little hook cheap. My young bitch shot my old bitch free. My Spanish bitch a vibe.
On a different day, you probably see me with a different skin in a different scrape in these streets, trying to catch a fleet. Shitting on these niggas like he put up and he left the scene. Bro, you better call your bitch. I think she left for him. This bitch a dummy. How you let her get the best of him? Ain't got no money. She won't even get a text from me. I'm finna go OT. I gotta step with 3. Reevaluate my team. I think I need a better wing. This bitch uncomfortable. She never seen the bigger things. Yeah, go ahead and fuck up. We on a different speed. Don't know what game you played before, but this a different league. Fuck who you played before, bitch. I'm a different breed. 100% real, just no artificial favors. You gon' miss me too if you misplay me. No, I ain't the type of nigga that you finna play with. No, I ain't the type of nigga you gon' get a date with. Ha, hold on, let that nigga preach. Got too many bitches to have them all on the leash. Look, whoever play they role, that's who get to eat. And never break the code, keep this shit discreet. My main bitch don't sell pussy, she be pushing peace. My bottom bitch is expensive, my new hook a cheap. My young bitch shot my old bitch a free. My Spanish bitch involve my white bitch a gay. My main bitch don't sell pussy, she be pushing peas. My bottom bitch is expensive, my new hook a cheap. My young bitch shot my old bitch a free. My Spanish bitch involve my white bitch a gay. My main bitch a real trapper, yeah, she mirror me. My bottom bitch a go get it, doing 10 a week. My new hook a really hoe, she a go see. Bitch nigga shot shit at the door, bitch up in the free. My old bitch bought her dough, she in the business meeting. Bitch ain't never bring it home and she don't get a greenie. You ain't knowing when I'm on and it's an inconvenience. Be ready when I go or you can see me leaving. Skirt, you can hit me when I'm skirting off. Strip squares, whole bitches, I'ma work them all. Baby got a mouthpiece, but she can't twerk it all. She said take her to the block and she gon' work her jaws. And I'ma take her to the top if she rockin' with me. Got me speeding down trop, tryna pop to hit me. Ran into some old game, tryna pop it with me. He said he recognized it, got my father in me. My main bitch don't sell pussy, she be pushing peace. My bottom bitch is expensive, my new hook a cheap.
Hey, a lot of niggas don't know who the daddy is. That was a hell of a bar. That was a hell of a bar, because I know who your daddy is.
My main bitch don't sell pussy, she be pushing peas. My bottom bitch is expensive, my new hook a cheap. My young bitch shot my old bitch a free. My Spanish bitch involve my white bitch a key.
Pushing Peas. JFN. That's going to be on Interstate Music 4 called Back and Forth. When's that come out, Jay? Let the people know when that project comes out. We've heard a couple from it already.
I'll fuck with that.
So what about...
I'll fuck with that.
Let's play this new... you know what? I'm going to go into here. Since I saw King City...
It only got one skip.
Yeah, it only got one. And that person might even change their mind as they was going. King City Reed, what's happening, bruh? Don't Need Nobody is the name of the song. You guys tell me, bump it or dump it.
Definitely no one, man. Not a soul.
The pressure is on and nobody really wants to smoke with me. I move on my own, cause that's the only way to be sacrificed. Did it for the underground, I'm getting calls from the major league. Won't see my face on a billboard till they pay the fee. I'm doing shit you never see. Spanish girl like K-pop beat. Ain't you city from Heat Plays, then I clean. Boy, it ain't a game, I do this shit for real. Even if you listen to couple
I have the same one skip.
I'm riding around with that Uber. Put your head need a few poppers. Your bitch looking like Chewbacca. Okay, some new honor. Till you may need a new partner. She headstrong and smooth.
One skip. You got to skip for me too, though. Two skips.
Miss me with that life and shit. You know I risk my life for this. Trying to get checked like lights and shit. These niggas call me like a tip. If the liars entertain the truth irrelevant. Rough and Shuttlesworth with the shot, cause I rarely.
Skip. Really skip. Let's stop it. Skip.
Give it a chance.
Next.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hey, it's the same critique I have for King City every time though. The mixing is never like he has to find a engineer that can really work with his voice.
Sound right.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
I've
it.
told him the same thing. I've told him the same thing.
I'm never like mad at his music. Like I don't never think it's like complete trash.
Right.
He normally got a good beat. He normally got a good cadence. He normally got a cool cadence. It's always the sound. Every time I've heard something from him, it's always the sound. But it's three skips.
What I like about him though, he does take constructive criticism.
Fact.
And you know that for a show like this, you definitely got to have tough skin. And I think we're actually not even going hard on people. You know what I mean? Like
not yet. It's gonna get. Listen, this the early stage. Today was just our test run. We was just seeing what's going on today. Nigga, boy, Thursday, it's gonna start getting real ugly real fast.
And even though like I talked about this last night on my show, you know, we have to make sure that we give some good feedback to people in the sense to where if we don't like it, let's take it a step further. Instead of just saying, oh, it's trash. Next, what's trash about it? Okay, we talked about the quality isn't the greatest, you know what I mean? And so these are things that I think would actually benefit the artists if these are the discussions that we ended up having as a collective.
Yeah.
Everybody that's in the chat, Skinny and myself, I mean, that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that we're able to build these artists up to get better, but we're not going to sugarcoat shit either. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I mean that's the whole point. Like whenever we're doing it, you know what I'm saying? I know it's other reaction channels, it's other review channels. I know it's other people that do it. I know other people do it a different way. Like I know my guy Rich House, he gonna trash you and boy talk his shit and he gonna move the fuck on. I'm always gonna critique why I don't like a record. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna tell you why I don't like a record because I think that's important. And then with having people on that's able to give you their critiques, it will kind of give you a fan base that you need. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. It's gonna give you a fan base that they need. I think that's the most important part. You know what I'm saying? To be able to weed out who like your music and who don't. Because just because I don't like it or just because a DoWrong don't like it, don't mean it's not a good track. Don't mean it's not a hit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of hits that I hate. You know what I'm saying? But
yes,
it's just our how we feel about it. Like that's what this is. It's an opinion show, man. And we here to give you that. You know what I'm saying?
His ears must have been burning. His ears must have been burning. You see, you just said, "Yo, Rich House in the motherfucking house."
Rich House, my guy.
Yeah, buddy.
I just said it, man. That's my guy. And you know, one day we're gonna bring Rich House in this motherfucker too, and I'm gonna let y'all know it's gonna get real ugly when he here.
The truth.
Get real ugly when he here, man. But yeah, that's my thing. If I hear the music, I don't like it, I'm gonna critique it. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion of why I don't like it or what I don't like about it, and I'm gonna move the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is. Like same as I said about, I know Killer first song got skipped. Like I said about Killer normally, I fuck with a lot of Killer's the shit that he sent me, I fuck with a lot of shit that Killer sent me. You know
See,
what I'm
Killer
saying?
for me, when I first heard Killer, because I used to DJ for the Black Kings, and at their whatever the club, that's what it is, and I met them there, and they played their music, sent me their music, and at first I was like, okay, and this is at the time they did that song with Mo3,
Yeah.
and so I listened to it, and I was like, but as I listened more, I noticed that they grew on me more. And you know what I mean? And I started appreciating their style a little bit more. And I think that's what it is I'm not trying to hear everybody sound like each other. You know what I mean? I want to hear the difference. I want to be able to hear, different tones, no auto-tune with auto-tune. Like I want to hear different shit. And that's what I like about Killer and Looney is they complement each other. They definitely are good together, and I think that they do good music. It's just you're either gonna like it or you're not. I mean, that's just really how
Yeah,
their
it's
music
for
is. You know what I mean?
it's for sure a love or hate relationship. Like I said about, I'm starting to like Looney more. But it's definitely one of them. But it's also some shit some shit will grow on you. Like, and
Yep.
I mean, I said that about Babe Blue Project. I wasn't a big fan of Babe Blue Project when I first heard it. I was like, that's okay. But as he kept putting out music, I kept being like, damn, did I miss this song? And kept going back and being like, okay, yeah, I like this. Okay, I like this. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
the album as a whole ended up growing on me. So sometimes it be that. Sometimes the first time hearing shit, you think it's trash. Sometimes you play it back and the shit be dope. So, you know what I'm saying? But people got to understand that with the critiques. Like, that's going to come with it. It's going to be some people that's going to love your shit. Some people that's going to hate your shit. Sometimes your shit going to get skipped. Sometimes motherfuckers going to love it all the way through. Like, it really depends on what crowd we got, whatever day.
Straight up. And there's
It
been
depends
many
on
a
the crowd.
times where I play something, I'm like, and then I'll hear it played somewhere else, and I'm like, what is that? And then it's like, damn, you already been playing it. You didn't like that. And I was like, well, what the
Right.
fuck was wrong with me that day? Maybe I
Shit,
smoked a little too much.
This
Shit.
shit I done heard you play at the events that I be rocking to. But then when I get in my car, I don't be fucking with it like that. I be like, damn, I was just fucking with this track. I was just
It
that's
happens
why I
that
turned
way,
it
man.
on.
It happens that way.
That shit
Look,
definitely happened. You got something else over there?
Deep Pressure, Perfect Smile is the name of the song.
Let's go.
Givenchy shoes, walk in the mall, Gucci, Prada, you pick and choose. I might just put it inside her if she not rude. We just throw brand new designer, might make the news. Giuseppe or Christian Lose, we been at it for a while. You come around, I see them dimples when you smile. It's plenty times where I tell you to have my child. I can't lie, pretty girl, you didn't go wild. Put this dick up in your mouth. When it's in you go Been off the pills, I get to jigging like the South. Got Andrew Wiggins in the house, we blam it out. These niggas dissing, but they not yet word to mouth. Put that diamond to his crown. Yeah, Givenchy shoes walking. She want the Gucci Prada. You can pick and choose. Talking, and we fucking. I don't do no talking when you around. I can't lie, I still get the motherfucking blues. Oops, inside the pussy, wetter than the pool. I can't lie, I've been ruthless. I thought you knew. Suck the dick till she toothless. Yeah, that's my boo. I treat you wrong, yeah, I'm foolish. I got some moves, but I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you.
What the fuck? You're not Roddy Rich, nigga. Yeah, that's what people said. I like Depression. You know what I mean? I like
That song
Depression.
was longer. I think he would have got 3 skips. But I fuck with Depression. Depression is a different sound.
Yeah. I appreciate him for what he does. He that's that track on 2 C's, the outro that he's on. Like,
yeah,
that shit is different. You know what I mean? Like, I like that shit.
I do not like his verse on that.
I like it.
I'm not
and
gonna
I
say
thought
I
it
don't
was
like,
different.
I'm lying. I'm not gonna say I don't like the verse. I didn't feel like I'm pressed now. I'm depressed now. He's stupid. I didn't feel like it fit. I didn't feel like it fit in the place that it was. I felt like because it was the last song and it was the outro, and I think 2C's really like smoked it. I felt like that track would have been a better track just being 2C's for the placement.
Being the
I
outro.
think if it was earlier in the
Right.
album, I probably would have fucked with it a little bit more. But because it was the outro, normally when I hear a great intro, I want your outro to match that, and that's just my personal critiques on shit.
I agree.
Because the outro didn't match that early, or you know what I'm saying, like it wasn't 2C's, it was somebody else. Like, why did you put a feature here?
Right.
So I
The
think
outro,
where
I
we
would
placed
think
it on
that
the album.
I would have thought that an outro would, just be that person. So it did. I thought the placement could have been different as well. However,
Facts.
I still like the song. You know what I mean? I still like.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
song.
I'm not, like I said. So that was my only critiques about it. I didn't think the song itself was trash. Like I told 2C's, I'm like, even if Deep Pressure would have been the beginning of the song or just a hook, I probably would have appreciated it more.
Right.
But it was your album ended with somebody else.
Rapping last. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
I get that.
yeah. So I think the placement was what threw me off. But I wasn't mad at it. I'm jumping off the balcony now by y'all.
Rich House. He funny, boy.
Shout out to my boy, man. Basquiat.
I like how he tells him it's
Just
ass
got back from the
gas.
hospital. I'm about to jump again. Ass
Straight up.
gas.
Ass motherfucking gas.
That's my guy, man. Shout out to
So-
my guy, Rich House, man.
Do you want me to play something else? What you want me to
We
do?
can do another one before we get up out of here.
All right.
We can do
I'm
one
gonna
more
play.
before we get up out of here.
I'm gonna play TP So Vegas and Chow Dog. It's called Circle in the Hood. You know that one.
Oh, this my shit. This is my shit, but of course y'all can say what the fuck y'all feel.
Better have your gun, love for these niggas and bitches. Better get your funds. On the road to the riches, we in the trenches with them guns. My mama was tripping, she say you niggas ain't no good. Want the cops on the block and they keep on circling the hood. They keep on circling the hood. They keep on circling the hood. They keep on circling the hood.
Girl, when they see you at the top, they always feel like you made it. Man, this shit cut deep like a teenager shaving. It's crazy. Benjamin Franklin, what I've been craving. Got to fly like an eagle, but I feel like a raven. Heart racing. Knowing that dog, they can't tame him. Who raised him? He been off the leash like who trained him. If it wasn't for music, I would've gave up. If it wasn't for music, I would've gave up. But one shot to his brain, now he wasted. It's a shame. They ain't next to thing when he felt caged. Man, it's a shame how people said he changed over the fame. Yeah, I'm only 22, but got niggas 40 that's hating.
I'm only 25 and I'm proud that I got a baby. Be damn if I let one of these niggas just come and take me. Tyler, you my partner, my rider, you my little baby. Be damn if I let one of these niggas just come and take me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Skip for the auto tune.
Love for these niggas and bitches. Better get your funds. On the road to the riches, we in the trenches with them guns. My mama was tripping, she say you niggas ain't no good. Want the cops on the block and they keep on circling the hood.
Yeah.
They keep on circling the hood. They keep on circling the hood. They keep on circling the hood.
Voice like a piano, I'ma switch the key. We ain't got no limits, feel like Master P. Tryna paint this picture, it's a masterpiece.
Just like a camera, we rollin' just like Monopoly.
We been dropping heat, ain't talking third degree. I heard niggas, they discourage me. I heard niggas, they discourage me.
Circle in the Hood. TP So Vegas featuring Chow Dog 1.5.
I'm a
Wish I
gangster.
said I'm
We
a
don't
gangster. We don't
harmonize.
harmonize, huh? I'm a gangster. We don't harmonize.
Ryan said skip because of auto tune. I think one day we're gonna have a real auto tune conversation because I feel like us older niggas is really hating auto tune, right? But then I feel like the younger crowd is really loving auto tune. So it's a fucking like it's that teeter totter.
It's it's hard because auto-tune, like T-Pain obviously did his thing and then everybody started doing it, and I think it has to be done right. I think that a lot of people will have their shit turned up too high, or it might not be in the right pitch, so there's still some work that needs to be done. Like Trey Blue on the song that he did with us, like that's some of the best sounding that I've heard him, and I'm just being honest.
I said that. I said that.
Yeah, we agree. We agree.
I said that.
That shit is cheating for niggas who can't sing.
Some of the niggas, some people, like, I told somebody this today, right? I was listening to Perrier, and niggas was like, "Oh man, his auto tune sound dope," and I was like, "He sounds like this."
Right.
Like that's how he like. We just heard Perrier, like we was in the studio with Perrier. He really have 12 different voices.
Straight up. Which is crazy. And
like
do all
like that, so,
song. Yeah.
Yeah, so like when you get a Perrier, it's hard to really say because he sounds like that. Like he can turn, I know he probably use like auto tune sometime, but he could turn it off and still give you the same voice.
Yeah, performing live, he sound like that, and I know that there's no
like
auto tune. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he sounds like that. So some people just, it's crazy. Like, but that I think auto tune need to be a conversation because of like when is it oversaturated? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy to say that because even if we go outside of auto tune, when do we not want to hear harmonizing? Like when is it cool to harmonize? Like Rich House said, I know, although he's joking, like I'm a gangster, we don't harmonize. But Mo3 harmonize. You know what I'm saying? Like when do we decide who should do what?
And that's a great question because some people do that shit good and some people need to retire that shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And it's but then you might hear something from that artist where it's like, yeah, he really used that effectively, and then you'll hear another one it's like, oh no, that don't sound the same. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, maybe that is a great discussion. We'll definitely have to talk about that on another one.
Definitely one day it has to be a discussion. We have to talk about auto tune. We have to talk about harmonizing. We have to talk about like, because we know the game is oversaturated. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I was telling Stacey G them today and the DJs, like, we have to stop talking about the 98% of the niggas that you don't like, and we need to focus on who the fuck we do like, because nobody goes into the industry and talks about Cardi B because they don't like her. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that's talking about Cardi B likes Cardi B. The people who talks about Megan Thee Stallion likes Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody is making these people a conversation because they don't like them. If you talk about Nas, it's because you like Nas. It's not a group of niggas. It's like, oh yeah, I don't like Juvenile son. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like these certain other niggas that's industry. I don't like this. Like, there's not a list of niggas that's just like, oh, I can't fuck with Lil Yachty. You're not always talking about the niggas you don't like. Talk about the niggas you like. We need to bring that to Vegas. Talk about who you like. Stop talking about what you don't like, because you never have a name behind what you don't like. You just put everybody in a box.
Yeah, generalizing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gotta stop that shit. So all that shit is gonna be a conversation, man. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9:00, me and DoWrong, man. We'll be here as long as y'all allow us. Today we did an hour and 30. It'll probably be a good 2 hours every time, or an hour, whatever we feel at the time. But Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9:00 till whenever.
Let's blow this motherfucker up, man. That's what we want to do. Make sure that y'all tune in. Make sure that you tell people. Make sure that you send your music. Regardless, I got Independence Day. Skinny and them do the reactions. So, I mean, there's all kinds of different shit that we can do to help the cause. You just got to utilize us in the right way.
Tap in, man. When we do this show, we trying to build some revenue for these different events. And we also one thing that we do want to do, man, I can't stress it enough, man. We want to get, because when we do these events, every time we do them, it's always people inboxing everybody that's a part of the team about how to be on the show.
Right.
So now we're giving you an opportunity to where we won't pick, the people will pick who should perform. So now we're giving you an option to where the people could finally put somebody on the stage. So let's see who really got a fan base. Let's see who music really can get some people attention and all that. That's another reason why we doing this. So make sure y'all tap in for all that, man. See who will be at the next Code 7 show. Y'all know if it is. If y'all vibe, you'll be at Flight Night. If you're an artist, you'll be creating culture, man. If you're a real rapper, you'll be creating culture or whatever else we fucking come up with this year. We had the goddess already. The goddess, shout out to the goddess, man. Before I get up out of here, let me make sure I say that, man. Shout out to the goddess for just signing her deal, doing her shit in Atlanta. She sent me a couple tracks that I can't fucking leak. And y'all know I love to leak shit, but I can't leak it. Shout out to the goddess for what she's doing, man. And shout out to everybody that's making moves. I seen her whole little team, so shout out to that team. Shout out to everybody that's making moves, man. I think she's with I Am Gifted too, so I can't wait to hear a Gifted and Goddess record.
Singing Gifted?
Yes.
The singer?
Yes.
Check this out. His brother is one of the first cats whose studio I recorded at, D Hoop. He's one of the first ones. It was over off of Boulder Highway, and this is like 2003, 2004 time frame. And
yeah,
that's how I met him. I Am Gifted is a dope ass artist.
Amazing.
And yes. So that's dope. I can't wait to hear some of that shit too.
I can't wait to hear the goddess and I Am Gifted. I can't wait. Like she said, they got one. She already told me a little bit. I haven't heard it yet, but I can't wait to hear it. So once I seen them two was on the same label, I was fucking hyped.
The one with Goddess and Taylor Weeze, that's for my project. Woo wee! Wait till that motherfucker. That shit hard too. Like, she's doing her damn thing. I give her the utmost respect for what she's doing, and she represents Vegas the right way. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't want to have any other person than her to be able to represent the right way. And if you do your thing and you rep the right way, you could represent the city big time and help put us on. You know what I mean? Right. This is a great look, and I'm proud of her. I'm proud for everybody grinding. 2022 has started off a little slow, but check it out. We just getting started.
Just getting started. I can't wait to see. Gotta say when we shooting the video, hey, that video gonna be live, man. I'm letting y'all know right now, man. Be on the lookout for DoWrong next project. I am one of the EPs on there, so I will be helping with that part of it.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know I'm gonna critique the shit out of some shit. So,
and I appreciate you being there. Yeah, I appreciate you being there. We did 12 hours. He was there probably 11 of those hours. You know what I mean? So he was able to see a lot of the work that we put in. I was very appreciative for everybody. I mean, it was like a well-oiled machine. People in, people out, recording, doing their thing, making hits, and I can't wait for y'all to hear it. That's the other hard part. Yeah. It's just not playing that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I want to share it with the world, but it's just not there yet. So
it's not there yet, man. But I can't wait till y'all hear it.
Straight up.
Yeah, man. And shit, he's probably got one of the best freestyles I've heard.
Man, when he was just sitting there, I thought he wrote that shit. I'm like, oh, he just spitting something from another verse. And like he said earlier on Facebook, I guess he reached out to the guys up there and they gave him some shit. You know what I mean? Because he was spitting that shit. I swear to God, I thought that was written. And then he was like,
it was too.
He was like, let me see if I can remember this shit. And he gets in and like just that quick, just fucking laid some bars. That shit was hard. And then Jovi killed that shit. No auto-tune. No auto-tune. And then Mills killed that shit. And I was gone at the time that Mills did his shit. So when I heard that later on that night, I was like, oh my God. As I kept bugging him, like, bro, you almost done with your verse? You almost done with your verse?
I told you, I said, by the time you get back, we're gonna have 2 songs done.
Straight up. And you did too. You kept it going. You did. And for those of you that don't know what EP is, that we're not talking about an album, we're talking about executive producing. You know what I mean?
Man.
So we wanted to definitely, Jovi's on that. I'm on it. Skinny's on that. You know, we got Jeremiah and Chef part of that, you know, contributing. So there's a lot of good people involved.
Teamwork.
Yes.
Teamwork. So make sure y'all tune in, man, every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 o'clock. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 p.m., man. It will be me and DoWrong, man. We will be doing a bumper to dump it segment where we need y'all to be a part of this because y'all will decide who goes on stage. Y'all will decide who the fuck we don't fucking play no more. Well, we'll probably still play. If they bring some good shit, we'll probably play them eventually. But y'all will kick a lot of songs out of our rotation.
Make our life easier.
Y'all will make our life easier, man. So help us out. That being said, man, DoWrong, I appreciate you all the time, brother. You know you
I appreciate
my bro,
you,
man.
brother. Straight up.
Yeah. Y'all just make sure y'all tap in, man. We gone.
Thank you.
Yeah, brother.